Alright, everybody, welcome into our special broadcast tonight of ALR. As tonight is the Race of Champions. So, we've taken the top 2 or 3 from each tier of the 5 tiers plus Sprint League, and a couple wild cards, and we're going to do battle tonight. And we're going to crown the King of ALR. Our defending King Alupalu is not racing tonight, as he did not qualify. Hello, Saeed. How are you doing tonight, sir? I actually qualified for this as a wild card, but I chose to do the commentary instead. So I believe they gave... Actually, I forgot who they gave the wild card to. I know Helanan was one wild card because he was our points leader in our tier for most of the season, and then he went on vacation to Mount Everest and missed the final couple weeks, allowing Reno to come in and snatch the title with a strong finish to his season. So very unfortunate for Helanan, who probably would have won the Tier 5 championship if he showed up to the final 2 races. Yeah. He's also looking to go to drop some of the assists during the off season as well. So Helen is looking to get even quicker than he is right. Let's see, we have Smatters, Yusuf, who's a Tier 3 champion. Rigo is in Tier 1. Joe is in Tier 1. Sam, I believe, is in Tier 3. Poggle's in Tier 4, as Poggle is the Tier 4 champion. Ross is Tier 4. He's reserving for somebody. He was supposed to be in my co-coms. That traitor. Will was Tier 3, I believe. Prophet was runner-up in Tier 5. Extras, I want to say it was 4th in Tier 5. I think he got in as a wild card. Big Bambino, usually Tier 1. Jack is Tier 2. We already talked about Helanan. Jags is Tier 3. Hume, another one of the wild cards from Tier 5. Were all the wild cards from Tier 5? Boom is replacing Dre, who hurt his hand at work, so he's unable to race. And then Mitchell, who's the Tier 1 champion, will be in his Ferrari. And Ishmael will round out the 18 we have so far. There should be 2 more coming, I suppose. We usually always have 20 for this. Oh, Benny couldn't make it. He hurt his knee. Oh, Pyro's not here. P7 in Tier 3 and P9 in Spirit. Well, don't forget, Saeed, you spent the first, 3 races in Tier 5, so that's points that you could have had in Tier 3. Pretty sure you could finish top 5 next season. If you had the full season in one tier. There's Pyro. Now we just need one more. And hopefully they come soon, because it's going to be a long race as it is. 100% around Portugal is 66 laps. No qualifying tonight. The grid is based on the lower tier drivers will start in front. The top tier guys will start at the back. Kind of like a cat and mouse kind of thing. I believe a tier 1 or tier 2 driver has won every race of champions. Wait, you only spent Baku in tier 5? I thought you were there longer. Oh no, it was Avanash was there longer. Alright, so we need one more driver to see what they're saying over in the Discord. Alright, we're readying up. I mean, 19 is still a good turnout. Higher than most of the grids all season. So Portugal, they just re-added back to the game, I want to say like 3 updates ago. So it gets to be the Race of Champions race, as it was not on the calendar this past season. As we try to pick a track that wasn't on the previous calendar, or our previous season's Race of Champions. No, the Urbies hasn't hit yet. But I do have shoulder problems right now. Oh yeah, if I remember right, it's supposed to be clear weather for the whole race. If I am not mistaken. I remember one other league, they did the Race of Champions and they put it on dynamic just to see what would happen. It went from dry to wet like 5 different times during the race. Kind of curious to see who's starting on pole. Hopefully people remember to put their setups on, considering there's no qualifying. Is pole gonna be extras? Actually, I don't remember them putting a graphic out saying what the starting grid was. Usually they do that. Unless I just missed it. There's the formation lap. Hume is on pole. It looks like the Tier 5 guys will be in the Red Bull as me and Reno won the constructors in the Red Bull in Tier 5. We have, let's see. We have Booma and Bambino starting on the hards. We have Mitchell, Joe, Jack, Wicked, and Extra starting on the mediums, and everybody else is starting on the softs. And we all have bad seasons. Blood. We all have bad seasons. I mean, look at last season. I scored no points. And this season I scored 85. And the next season I'll probably score like 5. Let's see. That's all good. Full track. Enable there. Okay, we'll get rid of that for the race. Got quite a few gaps out there in the middle of the group. If you rotate the track map a little bit, so the straight is like flat on the bottom, the track kind of looks like a duck sitting down. I guess they decided that they didn't want to follow the formation lap rules for the Race of Champions. Kind of looks like Spain, too, just squashed out a little more. Yep. And then when somebody goes off before Sector 3 there and their dot goes off the track, that'll be the eyeball of the duck. Oh, got a few disqualified people missing their pit boxes. 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway in this Race of Champions. Whoa, the McLaren. 4 wide to turn 1. Oh my god, and that's not what we want to see in the Race of Champions. Oh, even more carnage going on back here. The pole sitter's already down to 5th. Hallinan is third, like 3rd is down and last. Is that a Red Bull? Off the track over there. Whoa. There's a Ferrari loose to the back end there momentarily. Three wide. Oh my, look. 4. What is going on back here? That was very chaotic lap 1 as they come around the final corner. Extras will lead the first lap. Just think, 65 more of those. I think everybody might have a heart attack. Oh, that Ferrari came in a little bit hot back there. That was Yusuf. Oh. Oh, and around goes Jag Kings. Looked like he got on the curb on the inside there trying to get by Yoon. Should be interesting to see how many penalties people get in here. And hello, Reaper. How you doing tonight, sir? Will with the fastest lap. As Rigo and Ishmael are battling it out. It's going side by side down the main straight. Having a little drag race. And it looks like Ishmael will get the job done for now. Big Bambino's hot on their tracks. Ah, the back still gave me troubles, huh? Oh, and somebody's been going around. It's Extras, as he decided he didn't feel like leading anymore. He had plenty of those moments in Tier 5 where he was doing really well and just had one little lapse of concentration, and that's all it takes to get these cars to spin around on this game. You lose a slight bit of focus, and it all goes away. Yeah, once your back goes bad, there's no fixing it. Even if you have surgery, you're still screwed. It's like I could tell when it's gonna rain with my ankle and my back. Pyro looks like he had a mistake. Whoa. Oh, and around goes somebody back there. Extras and Big Bambino. That was an illegal entry, or exit, or whatever you want to call it, for Extras there for the pits. Yeah, I figured the Tier 1 guys would be at the front. I didn't think they'd get up to the front that quickly. Although it'd be cool to see what they do with Yusuf. Oh, what? Oh, Jesus. There's Prophet's Internet again. It had a few issues this season with that. That's gotta be very distracting as the driver behind to see a guy drive off the track and then bam, he's right there in front of you again. There comes Yusuf, looking for third. Smatter's way off the track behind her. All the cars bottoming out. And Sam will get into fourth. Well, for sure. I know Yusuf will be strong. This is a good opportunity to see how people stack up against other people from different tiers as well to help with placements for next season. Gives like a little sneak peek. Like we know everybody's pace, but it's like, how do they stack up against others? Oh, really? Bambino and Extras crashed together, and that's going to be a... Is it a VSC or SC? It is a... SC. Full safety car. Yeah, I'm surprised Yusuf and Sam aren't in the same cars since they did win the Constructors together. Yeah, they're the ones that crashed together to end up at the back, and then they crashed again. So hopefully that wasn't retaliation or anything. I know there's no source reports for this race, but it would be interesting to see what happened there. Because obviously we don't appreciate retaliation. Oh, okay, I got you. One guy and one was. So you're telling me if I raced instead of commentating, I wouldn't got my Red Bull because I was a wild card? My Red Bull. My Red Bull that extras decided to put in the wall. Oh wait, is that how it went? Tier 5. So that means Tier 4 would be the Mercedes. Yeah, whatever. It don't matter. All the cars are the same in this race anyway. As long as I don't have to drive the Haas, I'm happy. I do like that new McLaren. That looks awesome. Anytime you put dark colors together like that, to me, that's perfect. Like, I enjoyed the black Mercedes better than what they have now, because they had the black and the aqua color on it. Like, this year's Mercedes is just too light. I just don't like Haas. That's why I don't want to drive the Haas. Until they get somebody that knows something about racing to run their team. Because Gene Haas is not it. He shows up to the races like he knows what he's doing, but he don't know anything. Yeah, that's true. And also, the darker colored cars look better under the lights, too. As the safety car is about to come in, with Will leading the field. He will set the pace, and he will decide when it is time to hammer the throttle. I can see Pago having the lead by turn 1 here. Because Pago is really good at timing these restarts. Let's see. He's got a bit of a run, but I don't think he's got enough time to get there. Pago for the lead. And there he is. Oh, and there he goes. Ah, Jesus. I don't know what's going on anymore. But Wicked Prophet's leading. Oh. We're going to get to the point somewhere in this race, too, where the faster guys will get impatient and start pushing around the slower guys. Whoa. And around goes Joe. I would concede that one as a racing incident, because it looked like he tried to move late there. Oh, Yum's off the pace. Actually, I think Mitchell. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce his name wrong. I think he's sitting pretty right now. So once the other Ferrari pits and gets out of his way, he's gonna have quite a bit of clean air. Once he gets by profit. I assume this is a two-stop race no matter what on 100%. And if you listen carefully, you could hear the car bottoming out. And Ishmael will get by Buma. And that McLaren needs a track map. That was Poggle getting the 3-second penalty. And Ishmael gets by Rigo as Ross and Jack are fighting. Ross into 7th. Oh, there's a Ferrari off, and that's Mitchell. And he will not be sitting pretty when the other Ferrari pits. Oh, we are 1/6 of the way done with the race. Nice little drag race there between the McLaren and Buma. Whoa. McLaren away wide again. Yusuf's gotten into the lead, which I missed. I apologize for that, Yusuf. But there's a lot of battles everywhere in this track right now. And Joe's gotten by Buma. Jack and Ross still literally nose to tail. Oh. Is that Yum again? It's Yum. As Buma and Jag are battling for 13th back there. We'll be on board with Ross and Jack. Ross looks like he pulls away just a bit in the straights. Oh, Jag's off. Actually, I need to be careful saying that. Mr. King is off the track. Poggle will get... Oh, Poggle and Joe are battling. Joe will go around the outside there. for 11th. Oh, and Jag looks like his tires are still hot from the previous spin. Yusuf's pulled out 2 seconds on Wicked Prophet. Sam's gonna have the DRS here as Yusuf pulls out the fastest lap of the race there. And down the inside goes Sam, and slight contact there maybe? Can't really tell. But no harm, no foul, as Sam is into second. As we got 4 cars, you can throw a blanket over. Yep, Turkey 1-2, indeed. I forgot what country Wicked Prophet's from. I don't want to say the wrong country. I know he's from one of the Middle Eastern countries. And Will apparently is going to Spain instead of Portugal on that corner. I know Smatters is from Sweden. As is Rigo, who goes into 8th. That was a good segue. Moroccan, that's the flag. Nice battle here between Ishmael and Helen. Oh, Helen, it looks like he might lose out to Joe here as well. Yes, he will. Yeah, I know where Morocco is. High Schmarts. Actually, geography was one of my favorite classes. And Joe down, or up into 9th, should I say. As it looks like Humes had another off. And Pago and Boom are battling. Does that Ferrari not have a wing? Or, oh wait, the wing's black. Never mind. I was gonna say, it looks like he had no wing. Mitchell's got the best seat in the house for this battle. Actually, I haven't even been paying attention to the Nations Cup thing. They kept trying to get me to drive for the North American team when I don't like driving. Oh! That was really weird, because it looked like Mitchell barely touched him. Like, he was like breathing on him. And Smatters will be the first one to pit. As Joe sets the fastest lap. Oh, and Yu has quit in the pits, and his car's come back out on track for no reason, as usual, because smart game. Do you actually get 2 sets of mediums in a 100% race, or are you still stuck with one? Because I could see soft, medium, medium being the way to go around here if you had 2 sets of mediums. Still only one? Jesus. So I assume the strat is soft, medium, hard then? I hate this corner right here. Oof. I was so mad when we did that blast from the past race and I tried to do my usual trick under the safety car where I pit and then I pit again for the second set of mediums, because I always start on mediums. And it's like, used mediums. Like, no. Break my heart. And Yusuf decides to pit. He will head over to the medium. Although if the mediums could go 30 laps, then you're fine. Because you just took the softs 18, so you could go soft, medium, soft. Which means, in theory, you could do a one-stop here, mediums and harms. Whoa, the Alfa Romeo got half sideways there. Joe's going to take advantage of Regal needing to check up there. And into 5th goes Joe. Great battle back from getting spun down to, I think he was 15th at one point there. And Pago will get a penalty. Let's see how many penalties we got going on over here. Rigo has 5. I assume speeding into the pits. Pago has 6. Prophet and Ishmael. Whoops. Get back there. There we go. And Sam pits. That will put Prophet back in the lead. And that was unfortunate that it switched to that car at that moment when I was trying to get to Joe as he's making a pass for second. And it matters with the fastest lap of the race, a 121.6. That was cool. Coming down that area, you could see that part of the track across. Oh, is that Prof? No, that's Rigo. It's funny, we go from a 5-car train to 2 people pit and then no one's near each other. McLaren's off. It's Pyro. Have not called Pyro's name at all this race. He was having a quiet one going. Does he have wing damage? Doesn't look like it. Joe is reeled in profit by 1.3 seconds since he's gained second place. The gap was 5.2. Yeah. He was hoping he was doing well with the wheel tonight so he could use it to go into the next season for Tier 2. I mean, he might not want to go to Tier 4, but if he switches to wheel, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start in Tier 4 until he got comfortable and then went back up to Tier 2. Because we know he's Tier 2 pace, you just gotta get used to the wheel. I want to run from Yusef here. Don't know why Helen is trying to pinch him off there. There was no way in hell you were defending that. He's on softer, fresher tires. Yeah, my wheel's still sitting in the corner. I think the week I have my birthday, I got the Sunday off of work. So I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday that weekend. I might practice the wheel then. Maybe do a stream or something. So people could laugh at me. I need to start using a wheel because people laugh at my steering inputs on the pad because I'm so used to playing the NASCAR games that like I tap the button in the corners to keep it on the bottom. So I kind of like tap it in the corners here, which loses me time and looks stupid on the steering input. Yusuf, fastest lap of the race. No surprise there, as he had the previous fastest lap for a while. Now he's on fresh tires. I also got a sneak peek of the schedule for the first couple races, and as requested, we got the race that I wanted to commentate for my birthday on my birthday. So I told him if it was a stupid track like Monaco, I wasn't commentating that day. I can't imagine how many points I'm going to score at Monaco. If Baku and Singapore were a barometer of how that's going to go. And profit into pit, which will give Joe the lead. I'd probably win. I don't know about winning Monaco. Down the inside goes, I believe that's Mitchell. Actually, the day I got the game, I went into a 5-lapper lobby and I actually won pole at Monaco. One-shot quality. So it's been a pretty quiet race the last 15 laps or so, which is always good. People getting comfortable, get the jitters out of the way early. Yeah, I think so too. Yusuf is caught up to the pack. I mean, surely he's moving up to Tier 1 for next season. He won the Tier 3 title. And it's the same day, so... Ooh, down the inside goes Rigo. What's the yellow flag? It's Alfa Romeo. It's Ishmael. I almost called him Mitchell for some reason. Rigo and Yusuf battling out like they used to do in Tier 3. Those were the days. Rigo, Yusuf, Bloodwave, Robin. Those are some good races we had. Was that 2 seasons ago? And Ross will get a penalty. Yeah, it was definitely 2 seasons ago, because that was a season where I ended up commentating like 3 of the races instead of racing. What is it with my tier the last 2 seasons not having commentators? Oh. So it'll be a Tier 1 reserve? I know Yusuf lives out in Texas. I was talking to him one night. Him and Sam grew up like best friends, and they both moved out of Turkey. Sam went to the UK, and Yusuf came here. So he's out in Texas, and the races are like in the middle of the afternoon here. So like if he's got school or work, that's gonna be tough for racing. Where's Booma going? Oh, Rigo's gonna have a run here. I don't think Booma's gonna be able to defend this. And Rigo into 5th. Smatter's gonna take a peek down the inside of Hellinan. And he'll move up to 7th. I need to find my heating pad. I woke up today with like a stiff neck shoulder combo there. It's still bothering me, and I gotta work tonight in the freezer, which is gonna make it more stiff. Yusuf on those fresh tires and the DRS. He is reeling Mitchell in. Might be able to get him here on this DRS straight. Oh yeah. There's Ferrari drag race down into the corner. Mitchell with a switchback, it looks like. Yusuf went a little deep there. Still side by side. And Yusuf into third. And Jag will get a 3-second. Yeah, I saw Reno was taking some time away from the F1 game, starting next season as well. Guy wins the title, and now he's too good for us. Man, I don't blame him. He got his title. I'll go focus on school. Oh, he's taking time off of GT as well? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't blame him. You gotta put real life first, as always, as you and I both know, with our crazy schedules. Does that make you the only active admin now? Since Boom would probably be reserved? Oh, a little wide from Helen in there. Let's take a look at what Boom is doing. Speaking of him. Still within DRS range of Mr. Rigo. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's always a message away. That's one of the good things about this league. I do need to bring something up in the helper chat tomorrow, or yeah, definitely tomorrow, because I have to go to bed after this ends. Have a little talky talk. Oh, yellow flag is a McLaren has gone off, and that is Portugal. We're an hour into this, and we're only on lap 29. And Portugal's had another off. Obviously, his tires are overheating. But Jag will have DRS here. And he'll make the move down the inside of Pyro and into lucky 13th he will go. Oh, and Pago's going around again right in front of the leader. And around he goes again. I mean, you can't go full bore into the corners once you spun. And around he goes again. Definitely needs to pit for fresh tires, Rick. Those tires are done. And around he goes again. And into the pits. Now is he putting fresh tires in, or is he giving up? He's giving up. Yusuf has gapped Mitchell by 4 seconds. I know he's on fresher tires, but damn. And into the pits goes Jack. Surely we'll see Joe in next lap. Because it don't make sense to do the same number of laps on hards as mediums. Got a Mercedes drag race there as will take over the 8th position. Oh, Helen, what a switchback. Oh, then Helen just drives straight into the back. Great defending from Helen in there. And Jack's going to have to be careful. Oh, a half spin saved by Will. Good car control to save a big disaster there. I was going to say, let's see how patient Jack is with the 2 cars battling in front of him, but that won't be an issue anymore. And surely he'll be close enough on the main straight to definitely get the job done here. He's going to get some DRS here to start his fastest lap attempt at the same time as making this pass. Oh, Rigo's going around again. Oh, Rigo, you're taking out science. Sir. What did that sponsor ever do to you? Oh, God. And around he'll go again. He's doing the poggle. And Joe pits. See what tires he slaps on. Looks like the softs. Jack with a fast lap race at 20.9. So Joe comes back out in 5th. He is we'll say 19 seconds behind Yusuf. Let's check back on that later on. I mean, he's going to pull away from Sam, surely, on the first sauce. Rio into pit. Will and Helen still fighting. just a little past halfway here. Yusuf leads by 8.5 seconds. Wool took a peek there, but it wasn't going. And Ross will be ready to pit soon. As people were doing about 18 laps on the softs at the beginning of the race. Oh ho ho! Good record avoidance there from Will. Well, now that we're past the halfway point, speaking of wreck avoidances, as we have been for all season, we have two sponsors. One is Driver 61, which surely some of these guys have used, as that's the reason why they're in the Race of Champions. They've perfected their racecraft, they got the results that they needed for the season, and they became the 20 best drivers in the league. 19 best drivers in the league. So check out the link in the description below for Driver 61 to get you some tips for race strategies and racecraft. And down the inside comes Will. Whoa, that curb's gonna murder yourself there, dude. And as usual, our second sponsor, Anabaduck.com, to get your PSN vouchers, Steam vouchers, get you some games, get you some discounts. Whoa! Profit came in hot there. Yeah, get you some discounts on games and PS Plus and all that good stuff. So check out the link in the description below and get yourself some new items to play for yourself or your favorite gamer in your life. There's a name I haven't called in a while. Smatters in fourth, tracking down Booma. He's got the run. He's got the run. And at 30 goes. He's 10 seconds clear, and Mitchell has to pit still. Is Mitchell trying to go medium to soft to one stop? That'd be pretty damn impressive. Oops. I mean, to do that, he would have to go 10 more laps on the mediums. Alright, let's check back on the interval now after 3 laps for Joe. He is 15 seconds behind, so he's gaining 1 second a lap on Yusuf. Oops. Yellow in sector 2, it's a McLaren, that's gonna be Pyro? I mean, obviously it's gonna be Pyro because the other McLaren retired. Pyro round, does that mean flame circle? Fire circle? Where the hell do they call it? A ring of fire. I mean, Hallinan and Will have been inseparable the last, 15 laps? And Will's in Tier 3 and Hallinan's moving up to Tier 3, so that could be something interesting to look at for next season. They may find each other battling on track quite a bit. And there goes Joe down the inside of Booma, up to 4th. Oh, looks like Pyro's had a moment in the final corner again. Into the pits he'll go. And yep, that's it. It's a double retire in the pits for the McLarens. Yeah, these 100% races aren't for the faint of heart. That's for sure. Like, surely if I was driving by now, or in this race, I'd be last place, a lap and a half down, bored out of my mind. There goes Schmatters down inside of Mitchell. Oh, and Joe gonna get both of them? No. Joe only gets one of them. I've never been in a race of champions, obviously, because I suck. But I have done 100% race around Bahrain. I actually finished 4th in that race. I don't mean Bahrain just get along. I sent Boom a message that said if the race of champions was Bahrain, I would accept the wild card. With a winky face, as a hint to next season, let's have the race of champions at Bahrain. And here comes Joe. Down the inside. Into second he'll go. Yeah. I don't know, if you're leading the race, maybe not so much bored. Like, if you were, like, where I usually am, by yourself, yeah, that's bored. Oh. Oh, Mitchell has a puncture. Left front is down. Surely it doesn't help that he spun earlier in the race. Russ and Rigo and Mitchell. Or not Mitchell, sorry, Ishmael. Alright, so it's good to know 40 laps on the mediums. That's the dumbest thing they... Well, I mean, it makes sense, but it's the dumbest thing they added to the game. The cold tires coming out of the pits. Well, Ishmael's going around. Wicked has DRS here. Oh, wait, Wicked's got in between Will and Helen and broke up their little battle. How dare he? Rico. That's never a sight you want to see as the leader. Oh, Jesus. 3 lap cars battling for position in front of you. Can you tell they're in a party together? Okay, guys, let's all pit for the softs. That was a pretty nice move by Mitchell to pass Ishmael before he got into the pits. And it's legal. You're allowed to pass in the pit lane. I know they're all having fun back there and stuff, but they gotta be mindful of the other people trying to race that are not lap. Yellow in sector 1. "20 laps to go." There you go, first person into the 19s, it looks like. Are they 2 laps down now? Boom has 46 laps on those hards. You can pit for the softs now, sir. Boom will probably come around 8th and 9th when it gets out of the pits, I believe. Oh, Yusuf with a penalty. That's not good with Joe closing in on him. And I believe they both have to go to one more set of softs. Actually, if Yusuf is doing what I think he's doing, he'll be pitting this lap. 18:30.18. Or not. And Boom is coming in for those softs. And gets it under the speed limit very nicely. Helen having a quiet race, still in 7th, very impressive. As shockingly, we have 2 Tier 5 guys in the top 10. So I would probably be 11th or 12th if I was actually in this race. Because surely I want to be 2 laps down. Helen and should be coming in for a fresh set of softs as well. Oh, and Ishtar has quit in the pits. Oh, Yusef's pit for the fresh softs. Hey, Caesar. How's it going, sir? Smatters with 19.5 fast lap race. Joe Shirley will be pitting this lap or next. Probably this lap so he doesn't lose too much time to Yusef. If he didn't spin early in the race, who knows how far ahead Joe would be. Because he was up to like 4th before he got spun. Then he had to climb all the way back up again. And Schmatters will get by Helen Ann, who I'm shocked hasn't pit for softs yet. Wow. And there goes Joe into the pits. So we're going to have about a 15.5 lap shootout to see who the Race of Champions winner is. Yeah, it sure will. Be interesting to see how close their lap times are now they're actually on equal tires. And Yusef also has that 3-second penalty, so Joe technically only has to gain 9.5 seconds. And Mitchell has said that's it. There goes Smatters down the inside. Into 3rd. Yusef's actually gained 2.5 seconds since the pit stop. So it was 10 point something when he came out of the pits. There goes Sam down on the inside of Jag. And that will be good for 7th. Jack looking down the inside of Booma. Nice move by Jack there. Was good defending by Booma until Jack just out-muscles him there. Around the outside. And Regal's headed a boo-boo again. Booma looking for a little switchback there. And Regal has quit. That just leaves the 11 cars on the lead lap now. I still don't understand the whole coming out of the pits thing if you retire. If you retire, it means you're out of the car. It's impressive that there's 4 cars that haven't gotten a penalty yet. Jack's gonna have a good run here. Oh boy. Ross hit that inside curb and that just spit him across the damn track. Obviously he didn't mean to do that. Was it Ross? Oh. Whoever it was. It was one of the light color cars hit the curb and got spit out across the track. I hate how a lot of the cars look alike. So in 7 laps, Joe's gained a whole 1 second. And they have caught profit. Side-by-side action there. As Jack has gotten by profit, now can Boom do the same. Seven laps to go. Sam used up all his battery to catch up to these guys, looks like. Joe's whittled it down to under 10. Whoa. Buma got on that curb just ever so slightly and got him a bit out of sorts. Buma up in the 5th. Can Sam follow him through? Prophet's tires got to be crying at this point. Somebody got a 3-second penalty there, even though he didn't go off the track. Yusuf's got it back over 10 again. I'd say Yusuf and Joe are pretty evenly matched. Yusuf will come across the line, and there'll be 4 laps to go. And Sam will get by Prophet. Oh, looked like from the far camera he had a puncture. Fastest lap, it's Yusuf by 7/10 over Joe. There it is. White flag, 1 lap to go into Season 10. It really don't matter if Boom passes him, huh? You got a penalty. Yes, there's the white flag. If you got an American commentator, there's a damn white flag. And all the French fans are leaving. It looks like Boom is going to get the pass done there. I don't know, some people thought it was NASCAR in that first 2 laps there. Imagine F1 with NASCAR rules where you don't have to get out of the way under blue flag conditions. Here comes Yusuf around the final corner for the final time. And our Tier 3 champion is officially the king of ALR. Joe will finish in second with wondering what could have been if he didn't get spun around early in the race. Smatters is about a half a lap behind him. And Smatters will finish third. I guess you could say he came out of retirement for this season. It's been a while since him and his brother raced, and he'll get the final podium position. Jack will get 4th. Boomo will get 6th. Sam will be 5th. Hellinan with a hell of a race. Great job for the Tier 5 driver, finishing 7th. And Prophet and Jack Kings are out of fuel. Yeah, that's true. We only did have one driver today, one safety car, so yeah, that was going to hurt the fuel. This track sucks fuel for some reason. And we'll see the final podium celebration for Season 10. Two Williams on the podium. What is this, like 2003? I don't know. Is that when they were good? 1985, something like that? And there we have it. The podium represented by 3 different countries. Yusuf from Turkey, Joe from the UK, and Smatters from Sweden. Only 4 drivers with no penalties. They finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As Jack will finish 4th, Sam will finish 5th, Booma will get 6th, Helen in 7th, Prophet in 8th, Jack Kings in 9th, Will get the final spot in the top 10, and Ross will be 11th. Fastest lap also goes to Yusuf. Alright, so that will be it for Season 10 from ALR. We hope you enjoyed this season. A lot of close racing, a lot of exciting title battles we had this season. It was one for the record books, as it was a... what do you call it? It was an anniversary season, since it was the 10th season. Now we head to Season 11, which will start November 3rd, I believe. Is that the next Thursday? Yes, November 3rd will be the first race. So everyone, take care and stay safe. And next time we'll see you, it'll be Season 11. Goodbye.